Hi, welcome to this yoga sequence. So today's yoga sequence will focus on increasing blood flow. Now, pretty much any yoga class that you ever do will help with blood circulation. However, this sequence in particular is going to work on certain postures that will be geared towards that. You don't need any equipment, just have your mat and follow along with me. So I'm going to start in an all fours position. So make your way onto your mat. Stack your shoulders over your wrists and stack your hips over your knees. We'll start with a few rounds of cow cat. So as you inhale, release your belly. Move each vertebrae, look up. On your exhale, round your spine. Okay. In. From your lower back and middle, then upper back, then head. Exhale through your nose as you round. The last thing that you move is your head. One more. Inhale. Into your cow. Exhale into your cat. Come back to a neutral spine. Now curl your toes under and lift up and back into a downward facing dog. Take a moment to walk it out if you need to, or stay still. You can shake out your head. Yes, no. You can have a slight bend in your knees. Have your feet hip bone distance apart and have your hands shoulder width distance. Spread your 10 fingers wide. Come up high into your toes. Look forward between your hands and take tiny steps towards the top of your mat. You can keep your feet apart or bring them together, big toes touching, heels slightly apart. Release your head to your knees and Uttanasana. Slowly roll up, one vertebra at a time, as slow as you can. The last thing that will come up is your head. When you're coming into Tadasana, mountain pose. So ground down through the four corners of your feet. Engage your legs, your glutes. Bring your stomach in. Roll your shoulders up, back, and down. Open your palms to face the front of your mat. Close your eyes for a moment. Ground down through the four corners of your feet. Grow tall to the crown of your head. Breathe in and out through your nose. Open your eyes. Inhale, bring your arms over your head. Exhale, bend your knees into Utkatasana chair pose. Send your weight back into your heels. Arch your upper spine slightly. Bring your pinkies in. Roll your shoulders down. Sit down a little bit lower. Really send your weight back into your heels. You can look forward or up, whatever feels better for your neck. Inhale. Exhale, fold forward and down into Uttanasana again. Release your forehead towards your knees. You can have a soft bend in your knees.
Do you want to know what enlightenment is?
Inhale. Slowly come up. Exhale. Plant your palms and step back into a plank pose. Stack your shoulders over your wrists and stack your heels over your toes. If you need to, place your knees down on your mat. Inhale, bring your shoulders forward. Exhale, bend your elbows, chaturanga, lower all the way down to your mat. We're going to do Salabhasana A. So open your arms into a T shape on your mat. Have your legs together, heels and toes touching. Now inhale, lift your legs, your chest, your arms, everything up and away from you. Lift your chest up slightly higher, look up without tensing the back of your neck. Lift your legs up slightly higher. Inhale, come up one more time. Exhale, lower all the way down slowly to your mat. Place your hands beside your chest. Curl your toes under and lift back into a plank. So you can do it on your toes or on your knees. Inhale. Exhale into a downward dog, hips up and back. And connect back to your breath here in this downward dog.
could let go of right or wrong.
Lower your knees to your mat.
Get deeper and deeper.
And come into a comfortable seated position.
And it was amazing.
Extend your legs in front of you. We're going to come into Ardha Matsyendrasana, or seated twist. So bend your right knee and place your right foot outside of your left knee. And you may stay here. This half Ardha Matsyendrasana, that's fine. Flex your left foot. Otherwise, you can bend your left knee and place your foot outside of your right glute. And make sure your two sit bones stay grounded. Place your right hand behind you, really close to your lower back. Lift your left arm, inhale. Exhale, bring your left arm either to hug your knee or hook your left elbow outside of you. Inhale, lengthen up. Exhale, twist to the right. Look back behind you. Make sure it's not just your head twisting, your whole spine. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale to twist. Inhale, slowly come back and switch sides. Extend both legs. Now bend your left leg and then place your left foot outside of your right knee. Then you may stay here, make sure your two sit bones are on your mat. Or bend your right knee, place your right foot outside of your left glute. Now place your left hand close to your spine. Inhale, lengthen your right arm overhead. Exhale, hug or hook your right elbow outside of your left knee. Inhale, lengthen up. Exhale, twist it. Look behind you. Inhale, lengthen.
I didn't transcend my
Exhale,
ego.
twist.
We became partners. We became teammates.
Inhale, slowly come back. Extend both legs in front of you. Bring your feet close to the top of your mat. Extend your arms in front of you, palms face each other, thumbs face the ceiling. And then slowly, with your core strength, roll onto your mat. Really slowly, one vertebra at a time. Release your head, release your arms. Bend your knees, place your feet on your mat. Coming into a bridge pose. Have your feet hip bone distance apart. Stack knees over ankles. Inhale slowly to lift your hips. Peel them away from your back. You may stay here with your arms beside you, or you can bring your shoulders underneath you and interlace your fingers. You may also choose to bend your elbows and place your hands onto your lower back. Whichever variation feels better for you. Breathe there. Make sure you create a slight gap in between your chin and your chest, so you're not compressing your neck too much, your throat too much. And slowly lower down, one vertebra at a time. And move your knees side to side to neutralize your spine. We're going to do an inversion, so you have two options. Option one, if you wish to today, if you're maybe on your period or you have neck problems today, you may choose to lift legs up the wall. So just come near a wall and then extend your legs up with your feet slightly apart. You can just stay there. If you would like to go a bit more, then you can come into shoulder stand. From here, lift your hips away from your mat, place your hands on your glutes, and then start to walk your hands down your spine towards your ribs as you extend your legs up to the sky. And then point your toes. Keep your chin away from your chest. If there's any tension of your neck, come out and do legs up the wall. And from here, bring your feet behind you. So if you're in legs up the wall, feel free to stay there. If you're in shoulder stand, coming into Halasana. Your feet towards the floor behind your head. If your feet touch, you can release your back. Otherwise, keep the support. Then use your to be able to stretch into your spine. Make sure there's no tension in your neck. And slowly lower down. And if you're against the wall, so make your way onto your mat as well. Hug your knees to your chest. Turn to one side. If you did shoulder stand and halasana, flex your feet and look up to your toes to release the back of your neck in case any nerve got pinched. And lower your head back down. Hug your knees into your chest as well. And start to massage your spine, maybe start to slide. And then grab a hold of your legs from underneath. It's going to roll up and bend your spine a couple of times. And then come to a comfortable seated position. Bring your palms together, heart center, and your chin towards your chest. Close your eyes. Take a moment to thank yourself for making it onto your mat today. And thank you for letting me guide you through this sequence. Namaste. Thank you. If you would like to join full-length classes with me, please check the link down below in the description where you can find classes both on Zoom and on demand. Bye.